Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? We should be able to finish up the pressure map. Let's go. We are currently at 46 happiness to have a bad tide approaching. We need the Agora and Dance Hall. We've already cut out an area for those two. The Fountain of Joy, Earth Recultivator, Carousel, and that's it. All right. Those will make our beavers the happiest with the most well-being. And then we're done. We are done with the map. The craziest, hardest map I've ever worked on. And one of the most fun, I will say. We've really cleaned it up with dynamite. Really blown it to pieces, to say. We could take out that little cutout if we want to. You know what? I don't think it would hurt. Why not? Let's do it. Put a piece there. No, it'd also be nice to kind of walk across. Just straight across instead of needing this. Just convenience. All right. Let's get to it. To it. Tree farm. Tree farm. Not enough trees, though. Not enough trees. We are still running out. So what do we do about it? Oh, we hit this thing. I was trying to figure out what we ran into. All right. We will find more space. Farm might be a little too big, but to be honest, we do need all those potatoes because we need it for fuel and for food. So where else can we do it? We do have this area up here. If we were to drain, we would have to cover up. So underneath this beautiful, what is it? Storage unit are 6 bad water sources. What I'm thinking is we put a hole in the side of it. Oh, that's very high up, isn't it? Okay. So we need to get much, much further down. Before we release it. Now we could go this way. We have not thought about that yet. Oh, we did also forget about that coming up. We'll be fine. Put those as a 1. I think this can stay. I don't think that changes this side. Just changes this side that we're pumping. Now all the bad water's coming out this way. Okay, so I would like to use this area for trees. If we want to use this area for trees, we need a way to get up there and a way to release this water out the bottom. So I think we start down here. Yes. I think that's the answer. If we blow this up, we can dig down and hopefully dig down to the lowest part of the map down here and make our way over. And in doing so, when we get over here, it should release all the bad tide out this way. And that's a lot of bad water sources, but I think we can do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can. Now, I will be honest, I forgot. There it is. Do we want to do it all or just right here? If I destroy this. No, it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. I would like to get rid of that overhang. I'm wondering if this will help. I think if we push this far enough back, it will get rid of this overhang. And it'll just clean up our view a little bit. I really like that this has become open. It really helps out. We do have to wait for these trees to grow up, or we're going to wait for these trees to grow up, I should say. Now, we do have a positive tree income, I think, as long as we're not building too much stuff. the more we build, the more it tends to run out of trees. Okay, so we're going this way. Oh, there's still an attachment over here. Okay, let's think about this real quick. If we knock out the next level up, we could go up, clear this out. Do I need to do the whole thing? Or just there and over? What that should allow me to do is use stairs. Excuse me. There we go. To go up. We'll probably end up moving this. Do we have enough biofuel? Yeah, we have plenty. Plenty of biofuel. Storage, we'll do this just to verify. We'll get rid of that. Okay, are we done over here? If I destroy these, it does not clear it out. That's okay. Clean these up. Build our staircase here. I was hoping to destroy this overhang here. I don't know how far I have to go into this to clean it out. Is that going to be a problem with this side, though? I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright. This is where we gotta kind of knock down those walls to see. So we want to get to this level here. Hello, hello, Jay Amazing. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? What are you up to today, Jay Amazing? You streaming? One bad joke coming right up. What is the best time on a clock? Oh, you're telling me a joke. What happens when you bully a cat? You get the claws. What happens when you bully a cat? What happens when you bully a cat? What happens when you... They're not amused. Good job. I'll give you the points for that one. That one is fantastic. Good job. Good job. Well done. You have really good jokes. Did you just grow up... Is it naturally good at jokes? Is that what it is? Are you just naturally good at jokes? All right, that should be a... Working is a scam. My life is a joke. Yeah, I got you as well. So, Jay Amazing, the fact that you bring that up makes me laugh. So, I've been kind of exploring having streaming become a side gig and eventually maybe even a full-time gig. But my parents are not very happy with that solution. So they keep sending me these jobs and stuff like that I'm like, I appreciate it. But I would really like to see if this streaming thing can happen. So it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. Let's go. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. All right, hear me out. Hit me. Jay Amazing. Hit me with everything you got. You've been paid to be here today. Aw, Jay Amazing. See, you know how to make my day. You do know how to make my day. I appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. And the thing is, like, I love my parents. I really do. They've always been there for me. They've been very supportive, and they've always been. I know it sounds weird, but they've always been like very wise, and helpful in that front. Where it's like I've always been able to go to them for advice, and I think I still can. I absolutely can. But it's just one of those things where it's like I would really like to try this. This is something I want to pursue. And they're not too happy with that. I don't know, not that they're not happy. They just kind of go like, that's not a thing. And I was like, it is a thing nowadays because that's how that works. Just those things. You know what I mean? Like it's not, and I get it. Like they grew up with in a different lifestyle, stuff like that. And when I say lifestyle, like my parents are not rich. We didn't grow up in like a fancy rich area or anything like that. So I get it. It's just one of those like, whew. For $4,000 a month, I'll be your business manager. I have a manager and everything. There you go. There you go. That's what it is. I just need a manager. Streaming is a real job. It can be. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. A lot of it is like a rock star, right? A lot of people want to be rock stars, but not everyone can be a rock star. And the hardest thing about that is, well, I don't need this. Like, what are the odds, right, of you becoming a rock star? It takes a lot of work, a lot of determination, a lot of time. But my thing is, if you put in the work, the determination, and the time, you can be a rock star. But it does take a lot. And I get it. I get where they're coming from. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm killing it. I'm trying. How's that? I'm doing my best. That's the best I can say. All right, we are trying to destroy this tall stack. And there is something keeping it going. If I destroy all this, because eventually I just want to go down, but I really just want to destroy all this. Okay, that destroys that stack. So there's nothing really attached to this. Why does this happen to me? How is that still attached? What is it attached to? This? I just don't like it. But know what? That's more of just a preference thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and destroy that. That's fine. What we want to do is start digging down and getting to the bottom. Oh yeah, this needs to be this. And at the bottom we're gonna go over. So let's do that. So let's dynamite. So we're gonna go down 1, down 2, down 3, and more. You have a non-zero amount of bits, subs, and returning viewers. I mean, we have an amazing community here. I will say, I am so proud of the community we have here. I love doing this. Like, the reason I want this to work and be a job is because I enjoy it and because I think it can work. Because you all have inspired me to think that way. So it's not, that's not the issue. It's just, It's tough. It's tough, and you have to work hard at it. But I think it's a possibility. It's something I want to do. It's something I want to at least pursue and see if it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I think I'm okay with that. But I would like to try it. All right, resources are looking good. I realized I think I run out of trees a lot because I'm building a lot, which makes sense. So I think we have plenty of trees. But yeah, it's just one of those things. One of those days where, you know, you just get to think and get in your head a little bit sometimes. I don't know if anyone else does that. But all right, hold on. Let's make this easier on ourselves. There we go. So we are down. Oh, we might be down to the bottom. I think we are, which is great because we are going to dynamite over. Now, here's the best part about bots. Bots are fun because bots can't get sick. So, this could go terribly wrong. Here's what could go terribly wrong here. Oops. Wait, hold on. We're on to something real quick. If this beautiful disaster starts filling up this tunnel and doesn't leave out the sides enough, it will start filling up this area and potentially overflow. So what we're going to do to make sure that doesn't happen is head over this way. Now, I do have to be careful because we drilled. Yeah, that's fine. So I actually want this to have higher priority than going this way. This is really important to go this way, but it is more important that we go this way so there's enough out areas that this does not fill up my area. That's not where you were supposed to go. There we go. So if I have enough out areas, we won't have a problem. All right, 15 days. Yeah, we have plenty of food and water. I'm not worried about food and water. We have plenty of beavers. We have plenty of happiness. I'm waiting for, the reason I'm kind of doing these side projects is I'm waiting for this area to clear out. This is at 96%, 99. So most of these trees should be popping, growing up soon. And with that, we're going to be able to build our carousel. Actually, our two carousels, our agora, which we could build now. Is there enough space? Hold on. For that and a carousel? Maybe not. Now we'll have to see. I might have to take out some more trees here. But we'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, I'm very intrigued by this project. I think this should be enough out that when we dig over here and let this out, that it won't go up our tunnel that we created and explode out, because that's going to be the problem. There are 6 bad water sources, and I don't know the pressure on these. So if they're very high pressure, then I need to have more. So you might say, oh, well, you just need 6, 18-ish like holes or whatever. But the truth is it might be more than that, depending on how high this pressure is. So we are about 3 away on this side. I would have liked to get this one. I'm going to pause this one because I don't want them digging this until this side's done. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we'll be fine, I think. See, they keep building this side, and I would like them to finish this side first. This is the more important side. Now, the nice part about having bots is they can't get sick, so if the red water hits them, we'll be good. They won't get sick or anything. All right, that should be enough on this side that if the bad water comes out all the way out to here, because it should fill up this whole track before it goes up the tunnel. And meanwhile, we'll still be building this side. I just want to make sure. And then once we get this will definitely clean it out. And the reason we want to clean it out is because I would like to make this whole thing right here my trees. So we are going to have stairs up. I'll be honest, we messed this up a little bit. We should have done the stairs down right here and the stairs up right here, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll be able to do this. Is there a better way? No, I think that's going to be the best we got. All right. Gee, amazing. I never asked you, how did you get into streaming? What made you say you wanted to go into streaming? Mine started as just a hobby and kind of something I wanted to try out for a long time, and I decided, yep, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go over. I always like hearing people's stories of how they started. I always find it intriguing. Because mine was just like, oh, I'm just going to do this for fun. I've always wanted to try it. Let's go. And then now it's kind of turned into, actually, this is a real deal. Okay. So we've built enough over here. Are you all ready for this? Because this is the dangerous part, since we don't know how strong these are, and there's a ton of water. And when I say a ton of water, I mean this much water that's going to be leaking out down here. So this could potentially be a terrible, 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 terrible idea if we didn't go far enough over. But we're going to see. That's the fun of the game. Here we go. My friend started streaming, and I went, I have a small community from years back. Let's see if any of them are still around, and I'll raid into you to help you start. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hurry up. Build it. Uh-oh. It's starting to fill up over here. Actually, you know what? It didn't even reach the end. We're fine. I told you we're fine. I didn't know how far over we had to go, but we only went like 3 extra. That's not too bad. Because if we didn't go far enough, like I said, this tunnel would fill up and then it would overflow into our good water, which would be the worst. Like if this all gets infected, well, we would be fine. We still have 14K water stored up. So what we could do is just, as we build this, it'll level out. But just depends. All right, do you see that? Look at that water drop, baby. Look at it go. Filter out. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Goodbye, bad tide. Yeah, this is really good for us. So once again, this is also that up here, when we get up here, we can build our own tree farm. I mean, technically we didn't have to do this extreme of it, but might as well. Yeah, look at that empty explosive tank of bad water. So it will continue flowing, but it's so far underground that it doesn't even affect this anymore. Or any of this. Oh, this area is still affected right now because of how high it is. And by the way, if you're wondering, no, I don't have to go all the way over here. I just might as well, right? You know what? We already blew this up, so we might as well add some storage here. Dynamite, I think, goes in this. Yeah. I don't need this side, but I like We don't need that storage yet. All right. So we are fine. This tank is going out. It's emptying. It's just a lot of pressure. 6 of these is a lot. I mean, we're at the point where if we open these up, it wouldn't hurt us at all, or these. So that's good. We could cap these. I don't think that's necessary. We could, but they're so far underground, I don't think they're going to affect us. Even right now. Yeah, because like, notice how this is going away? We could probably delete these and add some more trees if we really wanted to. Truth is, it's a little late in the game for that. All right, so this is draining out. And we did a good amount. Like I said, we were about 3 extra, but that's not too bad. Oh no. How did you get stranded? Because stairs. Go on. Go home. All right, now we got to build the stairs because they like to build like further back here. But the problem is if they build the stairs while someone else is working back here, they get stuck. It's okay. All right, so we've got storage for our dynamite, which is good. Means we can start overproducing some dynamite. Trees are looking great. This area is cut off, so let's do this. We need to have a few different things. Carousels are the hardest one, so let's start with those. Now, if we do that, do I also have room for an agora? And the answer is no. No, you do not. So that is unfortunate. If I do it this way, do I? Yes. Do I also have room for a dance hall? The answer is no. So that is unfortunate. We do have room for an agora and a dance hall, but we can't fit a carousel if we do that. Now, that is only halfway true, I believe, because of these turbines. So what I'm going to do is go with my gut on this, delete that. Aha, I was right. We can do one if we delete that. So we're going to do that. Now, with that, this needs to be powered. Let me see if I did this right. So I'm going to do this. There we go. So that should power the carousel. And then you should be able to get back here. And we can have our dance hall and our agora. Now, agoras do take something. They take extracts. So, can I build a storage? I can. Can I build multiple storages? Yes. So we're going to do 2 there. And 1 here. Or 3 here, sorry. 1 here. And this will just be extract. And the reason we're building extract is because the agora needs it. So this will hold extract. The agora will take that. Okay, so we're in a good spot. All right, how's this coming along? Very nicely. In fact, is it so nicely? Oh yeah, look at that. All right, I'll be honest, we don't really need any of these. We'll keep them, but mainly at this point, if we clogged this all up, well, no, we'll delete this out, then clog this up so it doesn't come this way. Why is this here? There's nothing it goes on top of it. Why are you here? I don't know. I don't know. All right. But in digging this all out, we should be fine. I'm also trying to figure out how this is all connected still. Usually it doesn't go this far out. I might have to just go up here. And you know what? Since I'm up here anyways, I want to test out this theory. All right. Oh no, we have a problem. And it's because I'm blind. TTV Sickles! What is up? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How is life going for you? What have you been up to? Are you streaming today? It's very nice to have you here. I appreciate you coming in. Have you ever played Timberborn? Okay, that can still reach the corner. Yeah, I'll stream a bit later, just trying to set up some more stuff for stream. I get that. Actually, I was always surprised, and it still surprises me, how much it takes to set up for stream and to get new stuff added. No, I haven't. No, I didn't know if this is your style of game or not. This is a beaver colony simulator, or survival, colony survival, I should say. And it's really fun. It's a good time. But we're finishing up this map. We've pretty much got everything we need. We just need to kind of make our beavers the happiest. They're waiting for their fountain of joy, earth recultivator, and carousels. Oh, and agoras and dance hall, which we just built. We just built the dance hall and the agora. So now they can use these two wonderful things. Look at them dance. Such happy beavers. Yeah, I'm adding more stuff. Yeah, it takes so much effort. Yes. Yeah, like even right now, I just started going over to YouTube. And one convenient part about just streaming on YouTube is that it automatically uploads the VODs. But I mean, I have so many things I need to work on, like clips and shorts and stuff like that. I mean, it's fun, I'll be honest, but it is a lot of effort. It is just even like getting things working, like your bots. All right, we got them in the agora. They're all talking it out, having a good time. Oh yeah, I gotta water. Hold on. I didn't even do the other parts. You know what else I need though? I do need metal collectors. And I need a place to store the metal. So what I would like is to find a spot to put this. This is called an underground pile. I'm so far behind clips and stuff for TikToks. Yes, exactly. I understand that. It is so much work, and it is so tough to do that. Yeah, you are not alone on that. It is insane how much it takes. All right, we got our carousel going. Look at the happy beavers on the carousel. Here, we'll go regular speed. So happy. Okay. So their happiness is pretty much maxed out. We just have Fountain of Joy and an Earth Recultivator. Now, the Earth Recultivator is the part that will take forever. I'm going to actually pause the mine because I don't want them collecting scrap metal from there. I only want it from up here. I'm also going to do an extreme thing where I go, let's... Oh, wait. I want this only to be bots. But I'm also going to make it high priority and just build a bunch of these. Our goal here will just be clear out this metal so we can put in trees. That's what we want. Get the metal out of here. Put in trees. So we're just going to build a bunch of these metal collectors. Get it all stored up. I'm hoping there's not too much. If we can get enough scrap metal in these, we can throw another one here. Do we have stuff over here we could throw it? Maybe. If I need to, I can find another way. All right, so they're all collecting metal. That's good. That's good. We are in a good spot. Look at them eat the metal. Nom 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 nom. These are our robot beavers. Whoops. Look at them go tearing down that metal. I'm hoping we'll clear this up fairly quickly. We dug out this little hole to drain out the red tide. I don't know why they stopped working on this. It has a high priority. Oh, you know why? Because they can't reach it. That's why. The path does not go over. All right. So we're going to do a tree area up here because we're going to be building our biggest monument is the Earth Recultivator. This thing takes so much, but it's the ultimate thing, right? It's the ultimate item. Now we do need an area with water. We need an area with water for our fountain. We did do this. Oh yeah. I remember this now. Oh, sorry, friend. You know what we can do? We can... Oh, he just keeps moving over. Okay, hold on. Build that. Build a levee. Let this guy down. My bad. Sorry, robot. And once these are built, he'll be able to get out. Kolath! What is up, my friend? So good to see you. How are you doing? So, we're hoping there's enough here. Oh, to put our fountain in. And it's beautiful. Look at the beautiful fountain. It's so beautiful. Probably the most beautiful fountain you'll ever find. All right, so now they need to build this. 400 planks. Oh my goodness, this thing is massive. 400 planks, 100 treated planks, and 300 metal blocks. Well, that'll take a little while. It is still reaching all the way over here. That's crazy. like how far the water goes, but it should start drying up over here as we expand this, because it should all be going out this way. All right. It might be a good idea to also add some storage for planks, or for special planks. So do that. Maybe a couple more over here. We're just trying to find any space we can to store stuff. That's basically what it is. There's no way it's still reaching all the way over here. Yeah, that's lowering it, right? Look how low the water level is. How does it reach all the way over here? I feel like there's something I'm missing on water logic. Like, that's a lot of things, but it shouldn't be able to reach. Because the pressure should be coming out this way. Yeah, it should be coming out this way, a little bit this way, but not that far out. There shouldn't be enough pressure that it goes out that far. Look how low the level is. How's it pushing all the way there? It's fine. What we're going to do is eventually clog this up. So we'll put this something right here to kind of fill it back in. But I do want to make sure there's enough area here that it can exit out. Now, once again, bots don't get affected by bad water. They don't get sick or anything, so we're fine with that. We've got... I think everything's fine. Yep, everything's maxed out except for Fountain of Joy and Earth Recultivator, which we're starting to get some stuff stored up for. Batteries are doing well. Bad Tide has been handled. Metal on top is getting cleaned up. We do have another room for about 500 to 600 more metal. Oof. That will be some of this, but we just need to go through a lot more. Ooh, wait, Koleth, were you playing D&D? Did I miss it? Let's go. I do love D&D. We play D&D with Barry, and it's a lot of fun. Barry does a really good job. Barry's a very good DM. And D&D is all about having a good DM. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we kind of want it somewhere in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so that'd be fine. So if we do it here. And then in the middle this way. We don't want to build that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. Yeah, so somewhere in the middle here. I think one in the middle will reach everything. which will be nice. That'll be able to water the entire thing. We just have to kind of dig it out. Do we have enough storage? Probably not. I could add more storage. This will be for metal. This will be for metal. We've got some more treated planks, which is good. The treated planks are for our beautiful fountain here that we also need to build. Good morning! Hello, Amy. Well, morning for me. It is just starting the afternoon for me. How are you doing? Very good to see you. Amy, you're coming over from Sky Diaz. Is that correct? Was it Sky Diaz stream that we met? Pretty good, thanks. Good, good. It was from, oh, Icy Zombies. Yeah, so I was watching Icy Zombie. I'm so sorry. I was on the wrong one. Icy Zombie. He's actually streaming right now. But I realized, Icy Zombie, does he walk away a lot? Oh, we're each other's mods. I see, I see. Nice, that's awesome. That's awesome. By the way, huge shout out to mods. Mods are some of the most important parts of anything. He's AFK right now, I think, and yeah, he will sometimes, especially if he's modding. That makes more sense because unfortunately, I usually lurk in his stream, but there's a lot of times I don't actually get to watch him do any gameplay. But you know what? That makes so much sense because mods, I don't know how you all have any lives. It's so much work. Just watching and making sure everything's, under control, being active. So huge shout out to anybody who mods or anything like that because, oh my goodness. So, like when I stream, he might be live, either gaming with me or on a hold screen, and he just actively mods. Super helpful. Definitely a shout out to the mods. Absolutely. Absolutely. I apologize. I was wrong on where you came from. I am so sorry about that. But yeah, no, mods are some of the most important parts of any stream. Like, I would say even more important than the streamer 90% of the time, because the streamer can't, it's very hard as your community grows to keep track of everything, and mods are so important. All good. I don't remember most of how I met people. Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, that was more, I realized how I stated it was probably wrong, but it was more of a question of, did you come over from this one? But yeah, so like I usually try to lurk and at least try to catch games and stuff, but yeah. Well, it's good to have you. First, I was thinking if you were asking my location. Oh, no. Yeah. No, I was just trying to remember where we met. I've been reaching out and kind of meeting new streamers. I absolutely love it. It's actually one of the most fun parts about this is meeting new people and streamers, but I do have to make sure I know where people came from and stuff. But Amy, it is good to have you here. So you play Dead by Daylight. Are there any other games that you play? Yeah, I do the same thing. I try to catch games for a bit and lurk while I do stuff around the house. Yep, exactly. Same, help me with my public speaking. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Mounty. Phasmo, Valorant, Played Up, Overcooked. Oh my goodness. So I love Played Up. Number one, Played Up. When I saw that, I was like, yes. Variety. Oh yeah. No, well, honestly, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in and stuff like that. But usually how most streams, especially night streams work is I stream from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then lately I teach web development. And I don't have any classes I teach right now. So, I'm in between classes, so I'm doing some daytime streams, but usually my wife Google will be on and we'll play some Played Up or Repo or Peak and stuff like that. So we'll play together on that. So, yep, I love Played Up. It's so much fun. And it's just chaos and fun. Overcooked, I played with friends, and oh my goodness, that is so chaotic. It's more chaotic than Played Up. Played Up gets like crazy busy, but Overcooked is like you have to throw this dish across the lava and jump and spin, and that was crazy. And the map would like change, and that was fun. I do love Repo, although I will tell you, I do not do well with scary games. I'm a big wimp here. I think they're funny, but my heart jumps, and oh my goodness, it takes me a while to calm down a little bit after some of those. So Repo, I was doing fine, and then all of a sudden, the last time we played, I was like, oh, I got very scared and nervous. But it's so fun. I enjoy watching scary games. Like other people play Repo and other people play those kind of games. I enjoy that. Myself, I don't know if I can do it that much. I haven't streamed in 6 months. I was traveling and grinding. Oh, yep, I get that. Heard about Repo and Peak, got them, but won't play them till I start streaming again soon. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I was following you. I usually follow anyone who comes into chat in case even if they're not streamers, like if they're ever like, oh, I might stream sometime. I'd love to watch. You know, I'd love to support other streamers and all that. I think that's great. So, yeah, so if you ever do start, I'm excited to catch you stream. You did. I followed you after I saw you follow me, so I had to come. Oh, well, thank you, Amy. That means a lot to me. Honestly, Twitch has been such an amazing community of people, and it's people like you, Amy, that make that so amazing, where it's like just being supportive of each other and what they want to do and stuff like that, and I think that's awesome. I will be honest, when I first started streaming, I was kind of nervous. You hear about trolls and, you know, toxic people and stuff like that. And I think Twitch has a reputation for that, but I'll be honest, I have not experienced that. I really haven't. The only time I've ever experienced trolls or anything really to that level was when I was playing League of Legends and people would stop in and be pretty mean sometimes. But truth is, Twitch community as a whole has been amazing. One of my mods in the Philippines, I met her at TwitchCon San Diego, and one of my mods I met 2 months ago when I backpacked Europe, and she's in the Netherlands. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Amy, that's the dream of Twitch right there. That's so cool, because I've only ever met 2 people that I met online, like I'm streaming, in person. So that's so cool. That had to be so fun. Oh, I'm so jealous of it, but it's so like that's awesome. Because that is so much fun. Same, I was feeling the same thing, and I get some trolls every now and then, but mostly it's been good. Well, that's good. Like I said, I've been very lucky and very blessed that I don't get random trolls and stuff like that. No, we're just gonna make this easy. And one of my mods visited me in San Francisco 3 months ago, and he stayed with me for a week, and I took the week off to do touristy things. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so fun. That's so fun. Yeah. We went, and I was living in Arizona, and one of the streamers that I met online was in Arizona. So we go back about once a year for what we call Friendsgiving, where we go visit our friends and hang out with them and stuff like that. So that was the first one I met, and we met like over, like went out to eat and stuff. Okay, so we've got a situation here. The situation is they can't reach this. That's how they can reach it. So we go here, we dig up these 2, we can trash that. Plant a carrot here. All right, so it's so much fun. The second one actually, Isu came up. So if you hang around, you'll see Isu pop in. He's another streamer, and I met him through streaming, and he came in. Oh yeah. That sounds great. Yeah. Because I'd love to see that. That's so awesome. I love hearing stories like that. The funny part is, like, growing up, I think I was talking about this before, but growing up, there was a huge thing of, like, don't talk to strangers online, right? It was like, you know, there's bad people out there and they're going to get you. But, and I think that you still have to be careful. Don't get me wrong. But I will be honest, I've learned I don't think it's as bad as they made it out to be. Now, obviously, you have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. I don't want my kids meeting strangers online and stuff like that. But I will say I've been very impressed with the people I've met online. They're not as creepy as I thought they'd be. Wait. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I need to pause you. All right, we're almost done cleaning this up. Do we have space for it? We're running out of space. Let's see. Can we find more space? Well, here's one. Is there any more space we can find? We found more metal, but I don't really need more metal. I actually just need storage. How do I get more storage space? Can we fit one here? Yep, we can fit one here. This is where we just start cramming the map full of storage. We could add some over here. Might seem silly, but you know what? It'll work. It'll work. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. And at least this will give us some more area to give us up top. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, so this will give us more area up top here for our trees. Now we are using some metal. We just don't, we collect faster than we use it here. Sounds like a challenge. J-Mazing, when are we gonna meet up? Me and you, baby, let's meet up. Now, I don't ever want to force anything like that, but I would say if anyone ever does, like, I would love to meet up and hang out. I know Lawrence Wolf said he's kind of in our area a little bit, but I think it'd always be fun hanging out and just having a good time. All right, let's see. We need about 170 metal blocks. We have 0. 1. Planks, we need about 200. We're at 5. Okay, so we are going through them. I mean, as they're being made, they're picking them off and, you know, putting them in here. We finished this little project of our bad water container here, which is going to allow us to get more trees up here, because we're going to be going through trees like crazy. You'll notice, like, there's no big trees. We've got 258 stored up, which is the most that we've had in a long time, but we are just kind of going through them. We're making so many planks, and in doing so, there's that. Yeah. Totally understandable. Amy, thank you so much. And I'd love to see those pictures. The photo album of meeting these mods. That'd be so much fun. It's just encouraging. It is. So thank you, Amy. Honestly, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It really does. And actually, that goes for everyone. Whether you're lurking, whether you're just, you know, following, whether you're viewing actively, chatting, subbing, whatever it is. Honestly, it's amazing, the community here, and you all are fantastic people. The support and love that you've shown me is unmatchable. I never expected it to get to this level. So thank you for that. Honestly, like even like other streamers, whether you're a mod or a streamer or just a viewer, honestly, it means a lot to me. Like Jay Mazing, I'm so happy we met. I love hanging out with you. You're hilarious, and like if you haven't given Jay Mazing a follow, go give him a follow. He's fantastic, but it's just a good time, honestly. And I don't know, I'm very happy with the people I met here. Chaoticus, you too, Chaoticus. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Chaoticus is another streamer. But yeah, so all the love I've gotten here means, it really does mean a lot. So thank you. Oh, no, hold on. I wanted to delete these. Thank you, thank you. You don't want to meet me in real life. Oh no, I do. Just kidding. Actually, it would be so much fun. I mean, it would be, I would say like, it would be a fun trip. It would be a fun trip. Why would I not want to meet you? I work security and my solution is usually let's go commit crime to prevent crime. I mean, then it would be an international incident, Jay Mazing. I mean, I've never been arrested before, but hear me out. Being arrested in Canada? I mean, I imagine the jails are pretty nice in Canada. I'm just kidding. All cozy. It's like a free hotel, right? Don't worry, honey. We don't need to book a hotel. We're going to be hanging out with Jay Mazing. But if you also work security, you know how to get around the security. We shouldn't get caught, right? I love that. I love that emote. That's so funny. All right. Well, we cleaned this up pretty fast. We should have hopefully enough storage. Oh, maybe not. No. Oh, wait, they didn't build this. Hold on. They haven't built that yet. That's a bunch of storage. Oh, did I not mark that one? There we go. There's 30 more. They should be able to build this. Oh, no, we run out of planks too fast. Yeah, because we don't have enough planks. Oh, we only need 21 more planks, though. Let's go. We really are popping out planks so fast. It's just that we use them so fast. I will handcuff you to a radiator and beat you until you accept plea deals to crimes I committed. I mean, what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be honest. I would gladly take it. You don't even have to handcuff me to a radiator. Jay Mazing, I would take the fall for you. Sorry. What am I being accused of? Yes, that was me. Yep. How did it happen? I did exactly what the report says. Whatever the report says, I did it. Yep, that was me. Oh, there you go. 3,213. Where is that put you? What are our points up to? Let's see, top points. Colas still sitting in first, but only by like 300. Isu Gaming is also creeping up there. Jay Mazing, you're in fourth. Let's go. Top points, TP. You can see your points if you just want to see yours. Whatever you'd like. Yep. TP stands for top points, not toilet paper, as you might imagine. All right, how are we doing? I always forget to check on food and water at this point because it's like, oh, I'm sure they're fine. Because like we never have any problems with it anymore, that it's like, oh, I'm sure it's fine. All right. This is so inefficient in space that it bugs me a little bit, but that's okay. All right, let's do a couple more storages. Just to find some space here. Storage here. I just need a little bit more. I would not usually do this to this extreme, but I just want to get enough trees going because we're once again out of logs because we're going through so many so fast. All right, they should be able to build that up. They're building these over here. That's good. This needs metal blocks, which we're building. We've got 2 smelters. That's good. We're almost done with these. They actually tore these down really quick. That feels good. I'll be able to delete these, turn them into... let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so this will be the middle. 1, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be something like this. That's the center that way. And then this, and this, and this. So that is going to be our water dump. And then we are going to change where this is. And actually, we're going to change where these are too. It's okay. If we're at the point where I don't care about resources as much. If I was like worried about resources, I'd be like, oh, well, we'll keep it there for now and we'll change it later. And at this point in the game, we're just like, just chuck it wherever. We'll be fine. All right. We've got, what, 116 left of metal blocks. So that'll be the big one. But our beavers are very happy. They're not working at all, if anyone's wondering. Our beavers do not have any jobs. They just hang out all day and be happy. All right, well, you're going to stop that because we're about to have bad water come in. This is, I like playing Timberborn, and I think a lot of it is because there is a fantasy world aspect to it of like, could you imagine being a beaver that like you don't have to work 0 hours a day, or even a human that just doesn't, you know, your job is to be as happy as possible. You need to eat a variety of food. You know, you have unlimited food, you have unlimited social stuff. The only thing we're waiting on is a fountain of joy. You know, a little monument here. You've got a dance hall, and you can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Agora, got a carousel. You know, all these wonderful statues here. You have campfires and rooftop terraces. Could you imagine, like, what a good life. What a good life of a beaver. All right, we're waiting. We've got just a little bit more metal here. Oh, whoops. I don't know if it matters. Only one beaver works on a stack at a time, so not much is going to happen there. We should have enough storage now. So this is waiting on metal blocks. We need 92. We just want to make sure all this is created first before this is. That's kind of a big deal. Otherwise, the water won't be contained. Now, we are going to want all of this to be trees. Because we should be able to finish this map today, but it does take time to build. Just like this is taking time to build the metal blocks. We're going to have the same problem with the earth recultivator. Now, I can't remember what you need for the earth recultivator to fire it off. You do need like 2,000 gears, 2,000 special planks, and 1,500 metal blocks. But outside of that, I can't remember what else. So 36, 40, and 3. So the 3's almost done. That poor bot out of fuel. He's all out of fuel. My 75% speed. We could have one of these start making catalyst. Do we have extra maple syrup? We have some. We have about 9. Maple pastries aren't the highest, but no, it will be fine, I think. If we make some extract, it'll help them move faster. Or catalyst, not extract, sorry. Catalyst. Let's just not get these confused between water and catalyst, because if we do, then we're going to have beavers, regular beavers, who should have been drinking water, that will be accidentally running on energy drinks. That's basically what catalyst is, right? I was trying to figure out what that was. This map has changed so much that I don't even know where I'm at sometimes when I'm looking at it. And I was like, what is this giant pit? And I forgot, yeah, there was a giant long pit here. This used to be a bunch of these waterfall type things. Cliffs, but we broke it off. Okay, so these trees are underwater most of the time. Well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. That's our berry picker, our gatherer, but really it's for the chestnuts. Our chestnut picker. Do I want to go up another level here? And how much work would it be? I would have to go up here. Yeah, it'll be a bit of work. Not impossible to do, just a lot of work. Well, we could go up here. Do the same thing. Okay, we could. And if we build another, like, warehouse, that'd be good. Alright, we got 2 more left. I guess we don't want trees in there. 21, 22. We'll delete this. Build up our walls. How are we doing on the fountain? Fountain, oh, we only need 70 more. Like I said, we are going pretty quick. We are making them. That's not that much compared to what we need. We needed 100 and something. Down to 70. We'll build this up. Put in our wood cutters. Google Llama getting a treat. I need it. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Actually, on that note, give me one moment. I'll be right back. We're going to watch this be made. If anyone stops in, Jay Amazing, I'm counting on you saying hi. Tell him I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink. I just need to get a coffee real quick. Give me one moment. Be about 2 minutes. I'll let this keep running while we wait. A treat? Why, thank you. So, give me one moment. I'll be right back. All right. Wow, look at those beavers go. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I muted everything. Hold on one second. That's why. Let me delete this. All right. Sorry, I needed to grab a cup of coffee. Sometimes you just need a good cup of coffee. Uh-oh. Let's try it again. Headphones turn on. All right, looks like the fountain's finished. Let's go. We've got a fountain of, what is it called? Fountain of Joy. And that is what it does. It brings a fountain of joy. Look at him dump that bucket of water into the fountain. All right, we've got headphones that aren't connecting. That's what we've got. All right, give me one moment. Let's try it again. There we go. We've got headphones that are connected. All right. We've got trees started up here. Are 4 woodcutters going to be able to keep up with that? No, if they keep up down here, I think they can. I think they can. So we'll have another tree farm up there, tree farm here, and a tree farm here. I hope that's enough. These will take 30 days to grow. I think it's gonna take more than 30 days. We have one more thing we have to build. Just the earth recultivator. That is the last thing, is the earth recultivator. This is the mega wonder, the wonder of wonders. So I'm thinking I just chuck it up here. It will fit the whole map if I do. I just need to figure out how to get it to fit. Right? Because if I can get it to fit, I mean, we could put it here, I guess. Does it still fit the whole map? Most of the map, but not the part I need, actually. So, another option is to put it where? Don't want it to take over the farm area. We could put it over here in the trees. Up here was the ideal spot. And actually, we might be able to make it work. We might be able to make that work. So here, let's finish our science up. I just realized we have scientists. What else do we need? Oh, there we go. Definitely don't need the bees, but bees! Finish off the science of everything. And then I forgot about districts. I have not used districts in a long time. The only time I ever see anyone use a district is when they go and, oh, I forgot about these new things too, zip lines. Is when they make a, what do they call it? The place where they go to send beavers to die. Not the farm. But basically the idea is the farm. And they make a little special place. They make a district that doesn't have any food or water or anything. All right, we've got 181,000 science. I don't think we need any more. I can probably pause those. Actually, if I do pause it, we can make more of something else. Like metal blockers. Mounty is not loving me. Oh no! Why am I not loving you? What do you mean I'm not loving you? I'm always loving you, underdog. What's going on? Are you chatting and I'm not seeing? Poor underdog. No love. Underdog. Okay, that seems excessively large. Let's see. This is, let's measure it. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been trying to swear less just for you. Aww. Just for me? Ah, shucks. I will say this week has been incredibly busy. So if it's as far as stream goes, I have not had a chance to stop into as many streams as I usually want to. It has been a crazy past couple weeks. But have you been streaming more, Underdog? I do see your stream. Actually, I will say I see your stream pop-ups. I just haven't had a chance to stop in. But then I got attacked by a giant ink monster. So yeah, there you go. There you go. That'll do it. All right, so 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 by 7 is what we need. Have you still been playing what was it? The ink, not ink. The one with where you spread the ink. Paint. Actually, I think it's Paint. Have you been playing that one? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, what's it called? Maybe it's not the one I thought you were playing. What have you been playing recently? There was one, I can't remember what it's called. 4, 5, 6, 7. Death Stranding. Nope, not the one I was thinking of. How is Death Stranding going, though? Actually, Isu's been playing Death Stranding as well, and I haven't had a chance. Linked, that's the one. Not Inked. That should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to go this wide. Actually, I want to go here. Ooh, we could go all the way out to here. Let me think real quick. 4. Yeah, actually, this could work. Hold on. By the way, that one looks so good. Linked is probably one of my favorite games that I need to try out. It was so good. A little chaotic, but I think it seemed reasonable. So we need to go 7 here. And 7 wide? Oof. 3. And 1 more over here. So this is basically what we need to build. I think if I bring this over, they can reach. That. Yakuza, I never played. I've watched it like once. Is it any good? Do you enjoy it? Yakuza 6. I've only watched it like once. WWE. Okay, so WWE, I absolutely love watching that. It's actually really fun. I never thought it'd be something I would get into, but it really is a lot of fun to watch. And I like that a lot of streamers who do WWE, they don't actually play it themselves. They, oh, hold on. Now that I think about it, hold on. Did I do that right? No, I don't think I need that. We'll build it anyways. It is so fun to watch. And it's fun because it's like a career mode that I didn't think you could do. So I need all these. I don't. Let's do this. Let's blow that up, blow that up, blow that up, blow that up. So if it's centered here, I need a circle, and I don't think I have it wide enough. How long can these go? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be long enough. It might be. Is this going to fit on there? No, I need to go 2 wider, right? Yeah, I need to go out more. So does that mean I need to go 1 further down and then build on that? So this might be wrong. Yeah, I think that is wrong. I need to go 1 more down. Okay. Like, I like the idea of a career mode in that game. It's so fun. And it's fun to be able just to watch where they don't play. By the way, we never answered the joke. What is the best time on a clock? 6:30, hands down. Is that not a good joke or what? 6:30, hands down. Get it? Because hands down? The hands are all down? Come on. It's a good joke. All right, so we're almost done with that one. We are using a lot of metal blocks for this, but I think that's okay. Because we're going to get it so that we can put this big boy right here. Big boy. If we can put it right here, we'll be good. What's the best way to... I guess just a platform. Nope, not there. Not there. Whoopsies. Whoopsie. Is that going to fit? I think it will. I think that will. I think so. It's going to be close. Because we have to do the same on this side. We're going to have to dynamite that. Good thing we didn't tear this down, I guess. Well, I guess, no, then we just do it on the ground level, if that was the case. So if I did tear this down, it would have been ground level. We tried tearing it down. Just wouldn't go down, wouldn't fall. I was hoping to get this at least knocked out. But this is pretty close to the industry. Hold on a second. Hold on. Are they going all the way down and then back up? We can fix that, right? Let's do this real quick. They need to get to this level here. Okay. All right, we've got trees in the process. Oh, he's planting. He's planting as best he can. He's digging. He's doing his best. So we want to go too far. Too far. Like this. What this does is gets us over the refinery so that we can walk here. Oh no, there's metal ruins here. In fact, it's more of a pain than helpful. We're gonna build this here with a metal collector so that we can get these ruins here out of the way. Can he reach them? I think he can. No. No way. Yeah, he can reach this one, at least by the path. That's all that matters, as long as he can reach that one. All right. We're gonna make it. We have to move down, so I have to go 2. Yep. And this will speed up their walking path. So it seems like it's out of the way, but it really is a good maneuver. Oh, nice. He's working on the one I need him to work on. I think it's because that's the only one he can reach, which I'm fine with. All right. As soon as this is done, it's got 8 metal left. We'll be able to connect. We'll be able to connect here and here. Five left. Let's go. Three left. Let's go. 2, 1, 1, 1. Just kidding. All right. 1 left. As soon as that's done, we did it. We did it. We did it, boys. All right. Build that. That will speed up their walking time because right now they're going down and then coming back up. So this should have a lot more foot traffic. Efficiency, people. Because we're going to be spending a lot of time up here. So, oh, it fits. It's perfect. It's perfect. Now, we do need 1 here, so we're going to do this. Delete this. We're going to pause that just for a moment. We'll build 1 over, and then we'll be good. Yeah, look at them use the new faster path. All right. Yeah, we're just waiting on those, aren't we? That's all we've got left. They should at least be able to build corner to corner. Oh, there should be 1 beaver. Here we go. Here we go. We need this. And then this will connect us to that. And then we can fire it off. So now it comes down to needing 2,000 gears, 2,000 treated planks, and 1,500 metal blocks. That's a lot. We can turn this back on. And now we wait for our trees. We got some at about 25%, so a quarter. Be about 7.5 days done. And they're starting to build. So we could use another builder's hut or two. And I'm trying to see where we could put it. Whoopsies. One level too low. One level too high. Because we have so many... Here we go. So many bots, we can afford to kind of just make a bunch of these. Builders huts. So, question is really where to put them. Here we go. We can do a bunch here. Not hauling posts, builders, huts. Yeah. We do stairs up here. Now, we do have a lot of extra beavers that probably don't need to be doing what they're doing, so let's see where that's at. We can probably go down to 5 of these. Well, you know what? We'll just let them naturally pick. So, I do want some more storage for extract, I believe. So this is the Earth Recultivator. And when you go to fire it off, I know it takes paper, I think, for the seeds and extract. So I would like to destroy that. I can't get a 3x3, but what I can do is get a 2x2. We can get rid of that. And this can be extract. Because we're going to need, what is it? 500 of each. Which isn't too bad. 500 is not too bad of a number. This will be 300. Extract we can already carry. So that'll be 440-ish. Let's get another one. Right here. Oh, too high. Too high. Uh-oh. There we go. I was trying to delete the stairs and I didn't want the stairs deleted. Okay. So we want to go like that. And then they can walk back here, hit this storage tank, which will also have extract in it. Okay. So We're going to have the builders' huts. Because the builders' huts will help this go faster. What they'll end up doing is going in here and building it, and that takes forever. I think you can have 30, someone said once. So we'll have a lot. Well, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So at least 20. Which will be good. Thank you for the lurk, Fuzzy Pickles. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And give me one moment here. Okay. All right, apologize about that. Just wanted to get that set up here. Fuzzy Pickles, when are you? If you can't chat, that's totally fine. I was just wondering when you're streaming next. Oh, I forgot about this whole thing. There we go. We did it. We did it. We cleared out that annoying cliffside here. All right. We did it, we did it, we did it. All right, we've got decent amount of trees. We're about to have more trees once these start popping up, which hopefully will help us keep up because we had to kill a part of our tree farm over here for this. So we have this tree farm, and this one. Yeah, so we've got decent amount as soon as these start growing. They're about 33%, so a third done. So they've got about 10 days in. They have about 20 days left. Gone! Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. What if I do this? This should destroy these, right? Good, just had dinner. All right, all right. What was for dinner? I reckon you do, because I was gonna say I've leveled most of this map. We've kind of gotten this map down to the bare minimum. There used to be high, long cliffs everywhere, and we've kind of just destroyed it down. It's one of the few maps I've ever gotten down to this level. Even down here, we ended up releasing all this red tide. This used to be filled up with bad water, so we dug down over here, came in and opened it up. Yeah, we've quite destroyed this map, I'll be honest. I don't know if we're proud of it or not. I'm just saying that is what we've done. All right, good. So that's all done. Yup. Yeah, that's basically where we're at. Oh. We're finally building the last part, though. This is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else we need. We're just waiting on the earth recultivator. Once that's done, this map is finished. We take a screenshot, and that'll be it. I do think it's funny that we have these stairs here still. Oh my goodness, no. Are you trying this with Iron Teeth? Wow. Wow. That's insane. Oh my goodness. How are you able to survive? The reason I asked that is just because the Iron Teeth have such a hard time with food that I'm trying to figure out how in the world. Did need to restart once. Well, I had to restart even with these ones. That's crazy. Maybe I should have tried normal first. Well, the weird part is on some of these maps like this one, sometimes even normal isn't easier. Droughts do tend to hit faster in hard mode, but sometimes that's not better or worse. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird how like sometimes you're like, actually I prefer to get a drought faster than having longer seasons, because in this one especially, when you begin right off the bat, if you don't know the puzzle solutions, the waterfall and this over here are a huge problem. The red tide over here are a huge problem. Now, I will say there is a solution for that. And if you watch Kenderfrog stream, she kind of goes through those. I'm not sure I'm going to survive for long, though. That's okay. That's the fun part about the challenge. Is see how long you can survive. Yeah, I found there was one dam that fixed all those problems. Yeah. Yep. So if you know a couple of the puzzle solutions, it'll make your life a lot easier. It'll definitely help out. I was watching Kenderfrog's VOD and that really helped. I mean, after. So I got this done first. I wanted to kind of see if I could solve, or not solve it, but could do this map by myself. So I did that first, and then last night I started watching because I'm at the point where I've got everything stabilized. Food, water, we're fine on everything. So had to look around for that for a bit. Just ended up with 0 wood, so I had to restart. Yep. Wood in the beginning is so tough. So tough. Later on, it's fine. It's just so tough in the beginning. It wouldn't be bad to add a little bit more storage here, and I was trying to figure out how and where. I mean, I guess I could destroy this. I don't need that anymore. I could have a little path back here. Oh no, but even a path back here doesn't really add storage, does it? Oh, and I didn't have a red tide yet, so I'm not in the clear. Yeah, it's one of those, like, it's tough, especially I think one of the fun parts about Timberborn is the beginning, starting a new map or anything like that, because that's the most difficult spot, right? Because after a while, you kind of stabilize, and once you stabilize, you're fine, right? Where you're like, okay, I've got plenty of water, plenty of food stored up. Now we're just building, right? Like right now, that's exactly where I'm at, right? I'm like, I've got plenty of water, plenty of food. What am I doing? I'm just kind of waiting for trees to grow up so I can build my wonder, right? It's like, now I just need time. I'm gonna build some more, storage, but it's not because I really have to. It's because I've got nothing better to do. Looks like we're not keeping up with catalysts. We have plenty of fuel, but it looks like catalyst isn't keeping up. It might be worth... don't want to add more jobs. But I do wonder if switching one of these to... Where's my... So this one's biofuel, this one's catalyst. Oh, you know what it is? It's the maple syrup. There is like survival, then there's red tide survival, then there's stabilization and full automation, and then there is projects, and then there's land of plenty. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You are correct. If I destroy this, we're going to risk. I think we're okay. I mean, the water's all the way down here, so we should be fine. It should not affect the land that high up. Okay, so we are correct there. Is there a path? Okay, there is. Nice. Let's go collect this. I feel that cube thing can be filled with water. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is usually filled with water. I just blew up all this bottom section so that it goes away. But it absolutely is filled with water. But how cool would that be to fill it up with good water? Build a few domes. I mean, you're going to need 6. 6 domes? Yeah, I was going to say, fill it up with blue water and it'll be beautiful. You'll never run out of water, and you'll never have to worry about bad tide. That's actually a pretty smart way to go. That would be really fun too. I don't think I get what the second puzzle is yet. So the second and third puzzle that I watched Kender Frog solve have a weird mechanic that I didn't know about. But basically how water works is it will move faster when it has what are called more edges. And what that means is if I were to place, for example, a levee here, it will move faster than if this was just flat, right? So this is flat, but if I were to put a levee here, it will move faster right here. I do have a solution for my stuff, but that interferes with other plans I have. Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't solve any of the puzzles, basically, and was able to finish it, but it made it really complex. Yeah. So and the reason that's important to know, because it's kind of like, who cares? But the faster it moves, the less it can build up. So if I were to, like I said, build a levee, we'll say here, then when the bad tide comes out, it'll move faster and it won't fill up stuff. Now, I'm sorry if I'm giving away solutions. I apologize. But basically, that's the idea, right? The faster you have it move, there you go. Really, what's that? Because that was like one that's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's one that's like a weird water mechanic. The water with the 2.2 centimeter, it can look into the future. Really? Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like, it's one of those like weird mechanics. If there's a problem and the end of a channel, it knows it will overflow at the beginning. Oh, really? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It is a little crazy there. Question. Do I want to convert my observatories that I no longer need because we've got 188,000 science. 2 gears. We do have 2 more gears we can turn on. Maybe we're able to keep up. Let's try that first. Or into planks. Now that we've got trees up here, we could turn these into more planks. Actually, it's not too bad. What, 178 bots? We've only got 3. I could build a 4th, technically. Because each stack supports 2 bot assemblers. So each stack of factories should support 2 bot assemblers. Is how the numbers work. But 178 isn't too bad. Minimalism. I'm all for minimalism. I really am. Personally, I like to go the other way, but I'm all for it. I understand. It's a good way to go. 1 assembler, maybe with only 1 bot builder. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's not a bad way to go. I like to have a lot of bots because it really speeds up the end game here with the Earth Recultivator. And my goal is to have all my regular beavers have 0 hours of working. So 0 hours of working and max well-being is the goal. So it's a little challenge we started doing, and I kind of like it. All right, we're going to turn off the catalyst. The catalyst isn't really working, and we're running out of maple pastries. So we've cleaned this up. Let's go ahead and add more maple trees. You know how they could have 0 work hours? If you say, if they're dead, Jay Mazing. Oh, strike. Oh, dang it. Nice job. Nice job. You got me. You got me. I thought you were going to say if you didn't have any live beavers, they would have 0 work hours. But actually, that is true. They can go on strike all they want. Barry, the only beavers that are working right now are the bot beavers. Those are the only beavers I have working right now. That's it. Everyone else, they live a good life over here. They have their carousel, their agora, dance hall, mud pits, rooftop terraces, the campfires. I have some token jobs for them. You know, a job can give pleasure / identity, some food, some tree stuff. There you go. I like it. Gives them a purpose. I'm all for it. I like it. They work like 8 hours. There you go. That's still a good idea. I like that. All right, we are short on bots, but only by 22. And to be honest, those are mostly like jobs I don't really need right now. So like this one, I could probably even lower. We have 945 scrap metal. We're doing fine. We are going through a bit of it. Because we need, what, another 1,300 metal blocks? Yeah, I'm thinking of... We could... Oh, yeah, you're right. This actually could go to lowest. I could actually delete these at this point. Let's do it. There's no point in having them. So we could build more gears and planks. I do need planks, probably 2 planks in a gear. So that's only 3 jobs versus the 8. You can never have enough science. I mean, I've got 190,000 science and nothing to research. I guess the answer is I do have enough science. Even though we can never have enough science. Details, details. There you go. There you go. Gone. Details, details. Minor details. All right, we're back to making some good maple pastries and having some left over, so that's good. We were using it for the catalyst, but I think that's unnecessary. Maple pastries are more necessary. Keep our beavers happy. All right. This is a little bit of just a waiting game at this point. We are short about 20 jobs, but please note those are mainly like hauler jobs and things that don't matter. Not industry or anything really that's important. So, gears are probably going to be the first thing that gets finished. We're at about 600 out of 2,000. That means we need 1,400 more. We've got quite a few gear workshops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 workshops, technically build 1 every 3 hours. So technically we can get 8 a day. Times how many workshops did I say? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 64 gears every day. Technically, if it was perfect system. So, not too bad. It'll take time though. It'll take time. That's how the wonder goes. We aren't running out of logs, which is nice. I was a little worried about that because these ones will take a while to grow, but I was worried we'd be running out of logs a lot more. We have this farm up top here, tree farm there, and then this one was taking up all the space, but we had to build here. So we lost about a quarter of it. So that's why we decided to go up here and build this. Which I think was a good idea in the end. I think that is a good idea. So, give it one moment here. I mean, we're just kind of waiting a little bit. Treated planks will take a while. We only have 2 treated planks and 2 metal blocks. I see Moo has been streaming for 9 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's insane. I didn't even check on that. I was just lurking. 9 hours. That's a long stream. That's a long stream. All the hours. Yeah. G Amazing. What's the longest stream you ever did? Did you ever do a 24-hour? When's your next 24-hour stream? Exactly. That was my question. I've done one 24-hour stream. That was a crazy stream. That is a long time. I've done one of them just to do it. 26 hours? Oof. Yeah, I've only ever done one 24-hour stream. Oops, why are we going slow? Stardew Valley. On this map, I had better time of it when I started using sneaky Timberborn tricks. Yeah. Yeah, you do kind of have to do those. I've done 12. Boom goes your planet. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. I've done 12 on my old account. Let's go. The official way was too hard. Oh, I get it, Gone. Yeah, so it's fine. Like, I have certain rules I follow that I don't expect others to. Like, you know, I don't like using storages to get across, but it's the best way. Storages is absolutely the best way to get across. If you don't know the trick. Obviously, if you know the trick, it works. You know, you can solve it. But that kind of thing. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. It's not against the rules. It's in the game. But it did not bring joy. It's okay. It's okay. Year 1 completed the community center. Let's go. Let's go. Jay Amazing. That's impressive. Actually, I really like Stardew Valley. It's an amazing game. My friend keeps telling me I need to play it more. The devs do such a good job with it. It's okay. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh no, we're still in the bad tide. Whew. I almost was like, I forgot to lower the gates. I'm also playing Coral Island without a pickaxe. So, someone else was in here talking about Coral Island the other day. I might look into it. I think I looked into it briefly. Let me see real quick. I just need to check something real quick. Coral Island. Yeah, it's only $20 right now. Might be worth picking up. Is it a pretty good game? Is it better than Stardew? I'm going to be doing the shipping bin challenge. What's that one? What's the shipping bin challenge? I haven't heard of that. Just another farming sim. Okay. I mean, I do like me a good farming sim. You can only use the shipping bin on December 28th. Wait, what? Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, that shouldn't be a problem. You can only use the shipping bin on December 28th. I'm trying to think if that's... It definitely slows stuff down. Do you get seeds from plants? I'm trying to remember. Because the biggest issue is lack of money, right? Which usually is used to buy seeds and things like that. But you can get fish and store up all that. You get wild seeds from weeds. Yeah, because I was going to say, you don't need to farm technically. But the biggest issue is you're going to be using all the base tools until December 28th. And the problem with that, let me think real quick. Problem with that is, yeah. Everything's going to be tougher. So once a year, you can upgrade your tools, basically. I don't even think you might want to get some seeds. Well, I guess, hold on. I thought plants give you seeds as well. Like, does coffee? I can't remember. Coffee gives you coffee beans. I thought you can plant those. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played Stardew Valley. Maybe? I think some specific things might. Yeah, I was trying to remember. It's one of those things that the more you know the details, the better. Right, there is the seed maker. You're right. Yeah. But it would take a while to get up to. But you can craft quite a bit without money, I imagine. I would have to remember. It's been so long. All right. So we are at, let's see, about a third of our gears, actually over a third. A little over a tenth of our treated planks and a seventh of our metal blocks, or sixth, I mean, of our metal blocks. So it'll take time. At this point, it is a lot of waiting though, because there's not much I can do. We just kind of make the goods. I will say, I do love a good Timberborn challenge, but outside of Timberborn, the Sims Rag to Riches is a fun one. And I like the Rag to Riches idea, but I like to also add to that challenge. Where I make it even harder. Things like if you want to go to the gym, you have to pay to go to the gym or pay a membership. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on one second. I wrote down all the rules. All right, so I mean, the goal really is to become successful and like have a, you know, a house and stuff like that. But in order to do it, you have to like follow certain rules. So the first rule is you start with nothing, which means no money, an empty lot, like you have nothing except for the clothes on your back. No mods or cheats except for changing money to 0 and paying fees. So you will use, there is a cheat to change your money, but really that changing of money is to pay for stuff that it doesn't do in game. You can cook and eat at public lots for free, but you can't take home food from non-public cooking. So if you can't go to a friend's house and, you know, basically use their house as yours. There is a $50 fee to cook at other lots that are not public or taking food that others cooked. So if other people cook food for you, then you have to pay a $50 fee. Or if you want to cook at a friend's oven or stove at their house, you pay a $50 fee. And that's just because otherwise, basically, it's like, all right, well, then I'll just go to my neighbors and live at their house and take a sleep in their bed and all that. Wait, how did a beaver get unwell? What in the world? How? Hold on. How did you get sick? The only way you would have gotten sick is over here. You know what I could do? No, it's not worth it. Well, we could build, what is it called? I've never really built one. Not a medical bed. Is this? No, that's injury. An herbalist. I have no room for any of these buildings, but I'm going to put it over here. we're gonna build an herbalist because a beaver got sick. No, hold on. No. Herbalists need dandelions and blueberries. No, we're not planting dandelions and blueberries. Nope. You're 4 days old. How did you get sick? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so unfortunate. You're going to take forever before you die of old age. This will be done by then. We're going to have to go with berries. Oh, no. Oh, that makes me so upset. We're going to have to plant berries and dandelions. Do you pick dandelions or... Yeah, dandelions and berries. Good. Okay. Oh, that's so frustrating. There's no reason that a kit should have been over here. There's nothing over here for a kit to do. Are you putting the baby beavers in danger? Apparently, but I don't know what happened. Why was the baby beaver all the way over here? I don't know. Oh, you know what? That may have been on me. Because the bad tide, when it flows over, used to go out this way, and now it can't. That may have been my fault. That maybe was my fault. Maybe. I'm not saying it is or is not. I am saying that beaver still should not have been there. The baby beaver should not have been there, but it may have slightly been my fault. May or may not have been. May or may not have been. Might not have been my fault. But could have possibly. I could see a situation where you would think it was my fault. How long do these take to grow? 6 days? That's not too bad. 24 days. Oof. Berries are bad. Berries are so bad. All right, we're starting the berries. The berry process has been started. Now we need to get dandelions. 900 more gears. Treated planks, we need 1,700. Metal blocks, we need 13. 1,200 almost. All right. Good news is, even if we're cutting down these trees, we still have these trees that are ready to pop soon. I don't think I want to go through and delete these as much as I kind of do so I can get these started, but that's just a patience thing. Drought won't affect us. We'll be fine. Plenty of food and water. All right, let's see here. Oh no, that means that we'll have to finish it tonight. Tonight's stream will be the one that we finish it. I was hoping maybe this afternoon we'd be able to. We really only just have this left though. How much longer on these? 85%. Let's see. 90% would be 3 days left. So a little over 3 days. Almost there. Almost there. Can't believe a beaver got sick though. That's so frustrating. Because it doesn't even need to be working. It can just hang out over here all day and not have any problems. How long are we on these? 87. These are pretty far along. Should be able to finish these trees before the wonder's built. The big thing is then we got to plant the berries and plant the dandelions and wait for those to grow. We'll do about half and half. So we'll go to here with blueberries and then down here with the dandelions. And then once those are grown, we're good. We are waiting on logs. We're pretty much out of logs again. We just go through so many. All right, I think I'm gonna call the stream there. We're close to finishing. We'll probably finish it up tonight. Let me go and save. I do want to say thank you though. I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna call it over. I'm so funny, so hilarious. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just gonna be calling it a little bit earlier, but we'll be finishing up tonight. We do have trivia tonight, so our stream will probably be a little bit later, probably closer to 10 o'clock than 9 o'clock. Oh, thank you for the follow. Did I miss it? I'm sorry. Boom Goes Your Planet. Thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry I missed it. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good whatever evening. I mean, yeah, it's 2 o'clock, so 2 p.m. So, kinda. I don't know anymore. But I do want to say thank you all. You are fantastic people. You're a fantastic community. You make this what it is. You make it so that I can do this. See you later, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to be heading over to someone that I really enjoy. Let me see if I don't think I've rated him yet. Good. It's going to be Pear Gamer. Get those points. Pear Gamer is a Christian streamer that I just met recently. An absolutely amazing streamer. Fantastic, positive attitude, and just really fun. So we're going to be heading over there. Another treat. That's right. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. I love you all, and have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever you are on. But Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you all. God bless. And I'll see you tonight.
Canadian Mountie. What is up, Canadian Mountie? JMZ and G, how are you?